Hi, I'm Emily, and today I'll be taking you along on a typical day as a master's student at the University of Greenwich. I usually start my day around 8:30 and I get ready while listening to an audiobook or a podcast. Then I make a huge mess while deciding what to wear. And by then I usually have some time to kill, so I'll do a little dance to hype myself up, and then it's time to pack up my bag, and I cannot forget my outlet converter.
Okay, let's go.
The post-grad student hall, which I will be doing a tour of soon, is like a 2-minute walk away from class, but I always leave a little bit early so I can run to Pret and get a coffee first.
Thank you.
If you're a subscriber of mine, you've definitely heard me talk about the Pret subscription before, but I would really recommend it if you're a student at Greenwich because it's so close and you get unlimited coffee for £25 a month. Once I have my coffee, I make the short but beautiful walk to class. I'm in the Web Design Master's program, which is part of the School of Design, so my classes are in the Stockwell Street building. This building is not as beautiful on the outside as the buildings on the main campus, just a short walk away, but it's a lot more modern on the inside. So now I say hello to my friends, and then we head into our lecture hall. The class sizes at Greenwich are pretty small, so most programs will fit comfortably in a classroom this size. We only have class once a week, so we usually take a couple minutes before class to catch up. And then we get down to business and study really hard. Around 1, we take a short break, and sometimes I go to the cafe to get a snack, and then we head up to our second classroom. It's actually the same class with the same tutor, we just move because of room scheduling purposes.
Okay, we have moved to our secondary location.
And then after a long morning of learning, it's time to head and get some lunch.
I'm home for lunch. As you saw, I got a meal deal at Tesco. This morning we learned about analytics for our websites and generating revenue, which was really interesting. And then we had kind of an interim crit about our small business project, which I think I might show you a little bit later on today. I go back for another 3 hours this afternoon, and today we have a guest lecture, which should be interesting. We're learning about social media, obviously a relevant topic, and I'm applying everything that I'm learning about like SEO and stuff to YouTube. But yeah, okay, I should eat. Okay, heading back now.
I really like being in the design building because there's always something cool going on. Like this exhibit is the Feeding Mars exhibit. And now we're back for another 3 hours of class. And today was interesting because we had a guest lecturer and we had to put together a social media campaign based off of this brief.
Okay, we've been sent on a mission to get content for social media about renewable energy. So that's what we're doing now. This reminds me, did you guys see Emily in Paris? We're at the park to get some content.
Upstairs there are some kind of electric car plugs.
It was such a nice day, so we were very happy to be outside, and then once we got back to class, we presented our findings to everyone. In true British student fashion, we headed to the cheapest pub nearby, which is Wetherspoons.
Okay, so this is what we need to do.
And we pushed a bunch of tables together so that we could all fit. And then they told us that we were a fire hazard, so we had to pull them apart, and then we all just squeezed around 2 tiny tables.
So many backpacks. Okay, I'm home now. It's 9 p.m. and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm having some ready meal pasta dish. I'm gonna maybe work a little bit on my assignments, just cause like I really need to get them done before the deadlines because I have a friend coming to visit pretty soon and I need everything to just be done before she gets here. Okay, so a few vlogs ago I was talking about how I had to do a website for a small business that was not real, and I turned that assignment in, I got feedback, and also just like it's been a month or so, we've learned a lot, and now looking back on it, I hate it and I think it's horrible. So I'm pretty much, for the next iteration of it, we have to do a revisited version because we've learned so much since we did this. And for my next version, I'm pretty much starting from scratch. So I am going to be vulnerable and show you the old site that I don't love. And then I'm also going to show you my design that I've done in Figma so far for the new revisited site. So this is the original site, and we were given a brief, and then we got to do a mock interview with our professor who was pretending to be the client. And I'll just show you. So this is the home page. I did this little illustration and had
just all the basic stuff. And I think that the issue here is that, well, first of all, this is the first website I ever built, so there's definitely some, areas of improvement. I also was trying to make it look like every other website I saw, and so I tried to break out of that box a little bit with my new redesign. So first of all, I've started with a mobile first design, which is typically better for web design. And this is going to be the home page. I think it's a lot more sleek, and I like the illustrations I've done. I've really tried to incorporate that more because I think that's something that I like to do, and I think adds a little bit of uniqueness to my sites. And then I also made these other pages, and they're just a bit more cohesive than on my other site. Okay, now it's 10 p.m. I'm gonna do a little FaceTime with my family really quick. So the odds of me actually getting any work done tonight are very slim, but I will pick it up tomorrow. And just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Glitching. Hopefully you guys found this enjoyable or helpful or both. And if you did, you could give it a like. That'd be great. And I'll see you in the next video.